Oh yeah. Alright.
You know what he told me? He said, you know, I don't know why. He welded, but he's supposed to take his thing out first. He didn't. So that
Still got a lot of water in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty full. It's still coming out.
No wonder it is that way. It doesn't have support on the back.
That's right.
So that's why it's spinning that way, huh?
Where's the part to that valve, the drain valve?
Oh, it's on the
Right
dryer.
here, isn't it?
Yeah, see it? See the top? Right there. You got it.
You got to work for that? Oh, you put it, it's already on there?
Yeah, it's on there.
Hi, yeah, Gloria, I don't know about you. You and homeboy there. What's your husband's name?
Larry.
Huh?
Larry.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, no. Hilario.
Hilario.
Yeah. Lorenzo.
Isn't Larry Lorenzo?
You give me that old pipe. That's
It's okay. Isn't Larry Lorenzo?
No, Hilario. What?
Nada.
In my mind, she lived to 104, so I have hope.
Oh, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, maybe it's hope so.
My mother, I had a grandmother that lived to be 106.
Really? Oh, wow.
My dad lived to be 90.
¿No quieren poner ese piece of wood?
For what?
That-
It's strong.
¿Así está bien?
You know, yeah.
Okay. Ayúdale.
Gonna lift up from here?
Yeah. Shoot, that's way too much.
I got on my back the last
Uh-oh,
time.
watch
we
out.
lifted one.
You want this lined up?
Oh yeah, let's make sure. I can make the copper go anyway. But, yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, Dave.
What?
Yeah, this supply line doesn't reach.
Which one?
The one I don't want to touch. The copper, this one on this side. Maybe unless we can raise the water heater to meet it.
Ooh, that's a lot, though.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a.
You'd have to sweat that off?
Yeah, and anytime you put a torch on a valve like that, you risk screwing the valve up. Well, I mean, I can do it. I can sweat it off and put a piece of pipe on or something. It's just you got to put the torch right on the valve, you know, and you can.
I know.
You can melt those little. There's like little rubber inside there. That's why I was almost sure it was screwed in. Somebody sweated this thing right in there. I mean, there's a good chance.
Even with that U, you can't get more. You can't get a couple inches there. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then see where
the flex.
see where it goes in U.
Yeah,
Can
I
you-
think, hang on. Yeah, you could. I don't know how they got that thing in there. Somebody. It's almost like they tore it off. Usually, you got that big extension piece, you know, on the end.
I know.
Dave, I don't even see it. It's almost like it broke off or something, or they cut it and they somehow sweated that in there. So. I just can't. I just can't guarantee you I won't.
What about running a coupling? Extend the
Oh yeah,
the valve
yeah,
the cold valve.
That's easier. Yeah, I've done that before. Do you have a coupling?
Nope. Home Depot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you got the supply line.
So you sure it'll work? Do it, and then I'll run and get one.
Sure, what'll work?
If I put the extension on it, we put another nipple on there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's right here.
But how much are you missing?
Oh, a nipple to.
I was gonna put extend.
Oh, I see. Oh, extend the nipple
that
coming
enough?
off the water heater.
That's not. Is that enough?
You need a you need a coupling and a nipple to bring.
That's
it
what I
up.
was gonna say. I was gonna go buy a
okay.
nipple to
Okay.
screw onto the inlet, the water inlet, and then it would fit. It'd be another one just like the ones that's there.
Right, coming up.
Only
Yeah,
I
you
would
need to
buy
come up
I'd buy a
about
coupling. You have to buy a coupling.
You need to come up about 6 inches.
Woo!
Yeah, it's,
That's not 6 inches.
yeah,
Those aren't 6 inches. I mean, you can.
yeah.
I'd have to get one that that's just.
I thought you were talking about buying a coupling and then running another.
No, I'm talking about running
You know what I'm talking about?
running a union
Mhm.
onto the one there, and then putting that coupling there.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, I know what you're saying.
What do you think? That's quicker than trying to sweat that.
Yeah, it's risky putting a torch on that old valve.
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
know?
it's going to ruin that valve.
And then we'll never sweat anything onto it because it'll be. Well, wait, let's just shut the
That-
water off. Yeah,
that's what
you
I'm
could
saying.
ruin that valve.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do that. I'm trying to think if I have anything with me that can extend it.
See,
I have shit at home.
I would buy a galvanized coupling.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Maybe we can make one here, because I can make it out of copper. I could do an FIP
What about?
to an MIP.
Yeah, I was turning it. Okay, you don't want it then. Okay. You rather buy a bar wiper than Miller Lite.
Oh, it happened again, Dave. Somebody opened the hot water. It's okay now. I mean, I already connected it.
No, she was washing her hands.
Yeah, it breaks the vacuum.
That's
There's
okay?
I'm sorry?
It's okay now, but
It's okay now.
He connected it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay now.
I bet you Bill Howe has them on his trucks.
You think so? I don't think they clean
Bill
stuff.
Howe, he knows how.
Yeah, he does. How to charge you a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Bill.
For all of this that we're doing, Bill Howe would have charged you $2,000.
You got pipe dope, you said? Alright, so
the
Oh, for his crazy house?
no, for the job I'm doing.
For this water heater?
No, that cleanup I'm doing,
Oh yeah, you're
I
beat,
like to
huh?
hit him up. He's got a lot of work on him. You ever been to these old houses and then the guy was a junk collector and he's got shit all around the
Or a
house?
hoarder?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then you gotta
Up there
move
in
shit.
Golden Hill, not too far from you.
Yeah, he still lives there?
No, the lady died.
Oh.
So the brother is cleaning up. His sister.
Oh.
They're gonna sell the house for like 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Then he bought a lot in. You've heard of Lake Havasu, right?
Oh yeah.
He bought a house there, a vacant lot, 35 years ago, for like $30,000. Now the lot is worth $300,000.
How much did he spend on it?
30 years ago, he paid $35,000. $150 a month he's been paying for it.
Okay.
It's probably paid for. But anyway, it's worth $300,000 right now.
Okay.
And he's going to build a house on it.
Good man.
Smart guy to keep up that for 35 years, for 30 years.
Yeah. Can I see those pliers right there in your hands? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna save the day.
So
right
what
here.
you did, you put a
Yeah, I made a female on 3/4 female and 3/4 male and made it as long as I want, and I sweated it out of copper. It's kind of like hard piping it, except it's the pipe ends where the supply line begins, right? You can look at it if you want.
a 3/4.
3/4 female, right? So threads on the inside. They call those FIPs.
Okay.
Female inside.
pipe or in.
Something like, I don't know what the P is. And then the other one's an MIP, so that's a male. And that's this end. You see that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's that. And so this will just,
Yeah.
it's only one connection, so it's less likely to leak if we put a nipple in between and
That's
did,
right, yeah.
as I've done that too, to extend them. But that's dicey. Because you get like one side leaks and then it starts corroding the other side. This is, yeah, thank you. This is pretty foolproof right here. And this is just,
I need some noodles.
oh, you getting hungry?
I'm getting hungry, man. I had one piece of chicken at 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Right here in the corner. I know. I used to go there. Yeah. Or Carnival. They used to pay us 3 tacos. And one thing. 2 feet.
You mean it?
Anyway, so this supply line was short.
The barbecue pit?
The supply line was short, and we don't want to touch it because it's sweated into the valve.
No, but you don't remember the best place was it a beef sandwich
And,
on Market Street? No.
I don't want to put a torch on that valve.
60 years ago.
You can kind of, maybe I can get a,
This guy had
I like so.
a big piece of beef there. He would
Kind of
slice
see
it
it.
off
It's kind
on
of,
Market Street.
there's not a lot to work with there, and that's a really old valve, and I don't want to put a torch on it. So,
You don't remember Al's 10-cent tacos? Yeah. Roll tacos.
Al's 10-cent
He
tacos.
was on K Street. Yeah, that's when he went next to the high school. Yeah. But I'm talking about when he was on like 15th and J or K. And he had the tamales were 25 cents. They're juicy when you open them up and you had acetone. Very good. What do you call it? Acetuna. Inside. But back then the masa was different. Was more swabbing. Or it's more hard and dry. Yeah, because the corn is different.
Yeah, well,
It looked
in a front of him, but right there.
I remember they're still there. All it is what? But it's the tamales that you're famous for, right?
Yeah, the main dish. This
Perfect.
50 years ago when I started.
And you pour the sauce on it?
On 50 days, I
cut out for us on that.
What is that? Anyone that runs all the way from, runs all the way to 5. Not L. Palomar. No, before you get to Maine, what's the one right before Maine? Palomar. Make a turn around Palomar, then you got a gas station, you make a right, and you go on the left right at the end of that shopping center. No.
Man, all that talk about food made me hungry.
Yeah, I was told David he was talking about barbecue ribs and all this.
I had a bowl of soup before I came over.
Oh man, see, you broke guy gotta stop by and get at one of the big combinations. Then there's a lot of type of standard, one right here, but I like the best on all the places like this Highland, right there, the food cars, make it right. And about 2 o'clock, you'll show me last night on where to start the stuff before you hit Main Street. Right there. On where to start the stuff, man. Whatever you order is in the menu right there, it's your burritos. Burritos, $6 or $8, whatever, something. And right there, all the big combinations, you can see it. And what they do, they serve you the plate. They're not afraid to give you food.
Yeah.
Boom, all these tortillas, roll tortillas, and the price is higher.
We've got ignition.
Huh?
The Eagle has landed. Shut up, Hilario. God damn you. Keep on fucking talking about
Food. But that's good. That's the best way to start. You just have a jack in the box.
Yeah, but the best.
I don't like jack in the box.
With flour tortillas? Oh, man.
Y no falles.
With a bit of cheese.
Pero, ¿qué te gustan los
With a bit of cheese.
Queso fresco.
Cheese. Queso fresco.
But you know who makes the best carne
All the burritos stand right there.
Sunday.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
Monday.
not
Monday
Monday.
morning.
No, forget it. No,
And
Sunday.
then right there, by the borderline, all the burritos stand right there with hot coffee. And give you 2 burritos. Este es Bell.
Sí, pero sí.
Este que está colgando aquí.
Ahí lo pones tú, hombre.
De arriba.
Ahí lo amarras ahí.
Pues está bien.
No, este es Bell.
¿Cuál es? ¿Cuál?
Este.
Pero este, el otro lado no está.
No está.
No estaba, estaba así cuando llegamos.
Ahí lo pones tú, mira.
You make a hole.
¿No tira agua?
No.
That looks good.
Yeah.
I just put a screw on the wall.
Yeah.
You know, for this.
Oh, esta sí tiene el
Oh,
aire.
the strap?
Yeah, that's the crap.
Yeah, that's
right
all
there.
you need.
Yeah, see, it's hanging right there.
Aquí está, mira.
Yeah, it's right there.
Tienen mariposa.
Ajá, que se mete en sal.
A ver, tú le pones
Ahí
ahí.
estaba. Sí. The
Pero no
bottom,
alcanza, mira.
the bottom flat. No,
Tienes que ponerla más para acá.
yo put them on the end. Yeah,
Aquí
I
era.
put them on the end.
Al final.
Ajá.
Aquí era. ¿Ves? Así para que esté amarrado.
Yo lo pongo al final ahí.
So the control is right here, huh?
Yeah, the red dial
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
And then to light it, you push the button, the red button right here.
Okay.
That lights it. You have to, it has to be on pilot. You have to depress it.
Okay.
There should be instructions
Okay, right there.
right here. Yeah. See the-
Okay.
yeah.
Garantizado otros 3 años.
All right.
3 years guarantee. Start
Yeah.
today.
That's right. Better write that date down, Dave.
She make a minute. He knows the
3
regular.
años guarantee.
Come on.